Yo, what's going on, everybody? Xanthos5 here, and we are back, finally, with some more Trails in the Sky. I'm sorry I've delayed this for possibly way too long, but I just been so busy. I've been, again, trying to go on the grind for Honkai Star Rail. I was busy with my paper, also trying to finish up Azure by my deadline I set for myself for around this month. It's just been pretty hectic for a while. And now I finally at least give myself some time to at least get into Trails in the Sky. Seriously, I'm gonna keep messing up these names with each other because it's 3 different games now. But yeah, where we last left off, I believe, we had we're finally traveling to this new area. I think it was Ruin. We made it. We met a noble lady known as Chloe, I think it was. Went to the orphanage, finally got a look at the new town, only to realize that there's probably some stuff gonna be going on because of the, what is it? Not a figurehead, but like a representative of like the royal capital is going to be here, which also coincides with the school festival. And we're going to try to assist as much as we can. Again, I don't really know what's specifically going to happen next. I already did as most of the side stuff I could have in the time I did have. I'm just going to try to see if I can advance for the main story. So I'm going to see if heading to the Royal Academy works. If not, well, we'll just see what happens from there. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Oh, right. Damn it, I always keep forgetting about this. I'm never gonna get this right the first time, am I? I have to keep remembering I'm supposed to open this from Steam for it to work. I swear, this is always gonna be like probably the most annoying part. Yeah, okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. It's already a scuffed stream already, and I barely even started. Alright, now it should work this time. Again, if it ain't one thing, it's another. At least I believe so, because this thing doesn't really tell me like what the objective currently is right now. I mean, maybe in the items, I would think, but I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, okay, here we go. The festival hub, yes. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're just supposed to go there. Okay. Yeah. Alright, good. So we're just gonna go straight into it. Because like I said, I feel like I wasted enough time as it is doing other stuff. So let's get going. Sorry about that, guys. I just finished my lunch, and that's why I haven't really said anything throughout the course of, like, the start of the stream, anyway. Alright, let's check out the festival. I've not seen you since last year's Royal Council, Mayor Dalmore. There's much changed since then. As you can see, I'm feeling quite well. You look to be in good health also. I expect that today will be quite enjoyable. Hey, Karna. Good afternoon. Hi, guys. Jean told me what's been going on. So you help me out wherever you need it? More or less. You work in security or something? Basically. The alumni here tend to be Liberalian celebrities from all walks of life. Every year they're all invited back. That's the need for high security. Wow, I wonder who else went here. Who's who of Liberal, I guess. Well, just leave security up to me and you two can focus on helping out with the festival. Lila. It's good to see you both again. Well, Viz and Stella and Joshua. Mayor Madel too? What are you two doing here? To tell you the truth, I actually graduated from here. I always make a point of going to the campus festival each year. Okay, that's cool. But enough about me. How have you two been doing? Are you here on guild business? Well, actually. So you helping out with the play? I've always found it to be slightly tiresome. But if you're going to be on stage, then I certainly don't want to miss it. Really rather not have anyone I know in the audience for this. That's cool, they actually came here. Orbital Compatibility Tester version 1.0014.482 1202 Genesis Royal Academy. Begin test. Whose profile will you put? Oh, I could put anyone's here. Cool. Alright, let's try Estelle. Estelle born August 7th, 1186. Wait. So we're in 1202. So that would mean Oh, 16, okay. Please input next profile. Joshua, born December 20th, 1185. Beginning analysis. Oh, I see. Very active individuals. Today's the ideal day to take on new challenges or foes together. All it will take for each is to suppress the impulse to force their opinion on TR. In order to respect each other's point of view, they'll both grow more mature from experience. Yeah, that chick Olivier is... Damn, it actually knows his? Shit. Chick with Charizard. Though these two are in each other's company today, there seems to be a distinct awkwardness between them. A secret will be revealed, and if one lies, it will sow the seeds of distrust in the other. They cannot find their common ground, conversation between them will do no good. Today's the day, either for compromise or for giving up altogether. Oh, really? Interesting. I wonder if that's true or this is just fluff dialogue. Only time and distance will likely heal the damage done. Oh, okay. Probably due to what he said before. Okay. I want to see how Chloe's with Joshua. Oh, these two are greatly attuned to one another, and their time spent together today shall be very enjoyable. They should be able to overcome any obstacle together regardless of circumstances or consequences. Shared awareness will enable them to overcome unknown foes, and their bond will grow even stronger. Give strong ties of love and comradeship to each other. Really? Interesting. Damn, I forget who Nal and Dorothy were. Am I actually forgetting this now? I'm just gonna check these two. These two are in each other's company today, and there seems to be a distinct awkwardness between them. To go be revealed in one. Oh, okay, this one too. For Nal and Dorothy. Wow. Okay. That's something. Jeez. Alright, I already talked to her before. You know what? I want to see what happens if I put Chloe or Olivier. I didn't try that out. There we go. What? These two are not in each other's company today, unless you're saying he visited. But it would be interesting if they were. Or is this just like basic info? Oh, whatever. Alright, let's check the social studies one. Wait, this is so... yeah, it is. Alright. Oh no, Niall and Dorothy, that's the guy from the news, right? And he's a photographer. Okay. I was about to say, oh, okay, yeah, then I guess it kind of would make sense. Wait, where have I seen her before? Oh yeah, she's part of the intelligence division, right? Yeah, I believe she was with Colonel Richard back in the Skybend hideout. The Colonel often spoke of coming to visit. He still has his handful at the moment, though. I'm sure he'll be free to drop by in a while. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, he was I wouldn't say archaeologist. Would it be a historian or would he be an anthropologist? But yeah, he was the one we met at the Emerald Tower, right? Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua. This is a pleasant surprise. I trust that you're doing well. You invited here for the festival? Sadly, no. I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Saffron Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me with some useful details. New materials. Oh, okay, yeah. You're really dedicated. Well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into 3 courses, isn't it? Will there be any exhibitions? Yes, although the 3 courses available to study here are only social studies will have an exhibition. Students are displaying the results of an independent research project. I see. I recall my own days as a student. So where is this research publication made? Oh, okay. This must be your first time at the Academy, right? Let's see, how to explain. Indeed, the campus is fairly littered with buildings. If you like, we can just take you there. That would be helpful. But I hate to spoil the fun here. It's fine, we're not doing anything major anyway. I see. Well, in that case, I will greatly appreciate you showing me the exhibition hall where you have time. I'll be waiting for you right here in the cafeteria. Well, you certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest, from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like smashing fun. It'd be my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. I've never been any good at this whole academics thing. One of these days, you're really gonna have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Well, I'm itching to start looking around, so you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way here. Alright. Is that it? Yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. Don't impose upon the Minorians no longer. Oh, okay. Yeah, because she was wondering if she should actually do that or not. I'll tell the children today after the festival. I see. Sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Wait, I'm confused. What's the problem here? The mayor did offer, right? What's the problem here? Because that's what I was kind of worried about. It's like, he seems like a nice guy, but why would you refuse? I mean, it's one thing that it's such a great offer, but it's like, they actually seem kind of bad for actually having to do this, right? Like, it was one thing to have to impose on a hotel's business, or to such, just to house other people who aren't going to be paying. But it's another for like when the mayor's just literally giving you a place to live, at least for temporary. But why is that an issue? It just seems kind of confusing to me. It's as if they're trying to avoid the mayor. Please don't look at me so. Rizzo is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I am there. If I save enough mirror, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Ain't you? Oh, I see. Because it'd be much harder for them to go about their day like usual. I guess, since they'll be in his quarters. Oh, silver hair. Oh, that has to do with the person they were talking about, right? Didn't they say like it has to do with one of the people who like helped during the fire, right? There was someone else who actually got to the scene and was helping out. But then he just left. They said he was a good person, and initially they would think it was him, but they didn't see it as such, because then why save them, you know? Yeah, he was the one who helped them get out of the fire. What? So he's missing on campus? Interesting. Maybe he would know something more about the fire. Because I was gonna be like, why would Josh, even if this is the school festival, how can you just leave a group of kids to do whatever backstage? Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who the guy in silver hair was. People found meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. See? Oh, right, the White Falcon, right? I need to ask you something. Do you see where Joshua went? I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to your school building down the back road? Yes. Oh, that's right, yeah. Because they were also talking about like how there are monsters there, right? Could the reason he's here have something to do with that? And of course, there's always got to be an old schoolhouse in these kind of places. It's just like that at Thor's. Wait, gonna look for a chest. Wow, a hole there. Wait, why do you guys even keep a place like this open? Like, I've always questioned, why do they have these kinds of buildings like still here? And it would make more sense to get rid of it and then just put something new. I mean, I don't see any monsters. Ah, I see. I found one. Easy. Feed me, Seymour. Wow. Suck. Okay, just thought there might be a chest there. Like, seriously, why do they just keep these old school houses? Because, like, it's based upon tradition? This thing just looks like a gargoyle that's gonna come to life or just be used as a secret trapdoor. I don't know. Nothing back here. The old decrepit classroom that looks like from a corpse party. More corpse party memorabilia. Oh, there's not an exit this way. Surprisingly enough. I know I should probably just go through the center because that's usually where they would be, but I mean, come on. Oh, never mind. Still would have been the same anyway. Oh, here we go. Yes, a reviving bomb. The Dunham Fairy is yet to make its second rounds. Okay, now you're just being lazy. Okay, not here. Don't tell me there's like another secret door somewhere else. Unless you just tell me he's right here. Strange. I could have sworn. But it couldn't be. Joshua. Hey, you two. You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you were chasing after some guy with silver hair. How do you know? Polly told us. I guess she saw you. She's a pretty sharp-eyed girl. I did follow a man matching that description on this way, but I guess I lost him. Must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? Afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist, though. I tailed him as long as I could. I see. By the way, what you went off by yourself? I thought exactly. Could have at least left us a message. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you two. You said I was worried. We're just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Not 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic. I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself. Thank you, both of you. Yep, would be time for the play. Oh yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get into costume. The play will start soon. Alright, let's do this. What about the guy with the silver hair? Suppose all we can do is let Karna know and warn her not to keep an eye out. Triton then spoke to Karna about the silver-haired man and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later. Look at all the people. Okay, now I'm getting kind of nervous. It'll be fine still. That's what all the rehearsals were for. Besides, once you start up, you'll forget you're even there. You're the type who can only focus on one thing at a time. Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Yeah. Okay, you two can have your little spat in every time. This year's campus festival is already a big success. Though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor, we can't afford to be intimidated. Just reach our #1 rule and you'll be fine. Get a pew? Do it offstage. You've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Let's close it out for a real bang. In year 1100 on the Septian calendar, 100 years ago. Look, this is just narrator stuff, so I don't really have to be in the voice for this one, alright? When it comes to the acting, I'll just scroll through it, because I don't know anything about theater and stuff. I may be doing some ad-lib for the characters, but I don't think I'd be able to do that good of a job. The burg was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. Commoners too held some power. They were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening on the rooftop garden of Granzo Castle. Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? I suppose that Jill has put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. He plays his role well, but the two maids leave much to be desired. Yeah, if we had Lila, mentoring them before the play, they would have got that. Impressive. They've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick. The students have all put a great deal of work into this, it seems. Young Braces had no small hand in this either. Ah, I get it. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, up next we should have. Whoops. Almost got it wrapped up that I forgot about my work. Uh, Quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between Noble and Commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent. And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is one over whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. there we go, the guy with silver hair. So the curtain fell on the madrigal of the White Magnolia to grand fanfare and acclaim. With its conclusion, an announcement went out on the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. Brilliant, just brilliant. That was one fine play, if the director's allowed to say so. At first I thought people would make fun of us with the role switch like that. So glad they took it seriously. Agreed, the costumes worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though. Corsets are like some form of torture. No kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. Just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took. Ones of you ought to be particularly popular. Give her a rest. The ones of Estelle and Chloe wouldn't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. Really gonna have to rack in the mirror. All proceeds will go to a good cause. Chill. Estelle, what's wrong? What? Wait, what are you talking about? Nothing important, really. Been spacing out ever since the play finished. You okay? Well, the fight scene was pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired. Do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine, really. I do have fatigue every day as a priest. I'm just trying to get my head back in order is all. Oh. So, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. I promise I am perfectly alright. What's this? We took up a collection for you. Some million mira. Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. 1 million mira? That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke as well as the Mayor Bose, so there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we were able to collect far more than we would have otherwise. Dean, no, I couldn't. I can't accept this. How to see why not? The festival collects donations for charity every year. People donate specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. It's too much. Please accept it, Lady Matron. But Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed. Think about it. That much mira the rebuilding could start. You wouldn't need to go to Granville. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden. She speaks the truth. Joseph will want you to accept this. For the children. He didn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it. Yeah, it really is nice that everyone's really coming together, and it just shows how tightly knit the community is for here. What's going on, Arthritis? Welcome to the stream. Right, I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you all so very much. That's awesome. Yeah, that should settle it. After the matron and the children left to return to Minoria, Stella and Joshua joined the other students in cleaning up after the festival. By the time everything was done, the day had given way to evening. But I had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I'm good. Finished the game last month, but I love watching other people enjoy it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so is it like... Oh, okay, so you just finished, like, this game, right? Like, the first one? That's cool. Like, I'm still trying to see how this really ties up to the main plot. Because honestly, this kind of seems like a side chapter, to be honest. But, not that I'm complaining, of course. I like seeing that sometimes we can just have normal interactions with people instead of always having to be, like, people in danger all the time, you know? And again, that kind of makes sense because this is the guild. They're not too tightly knit for it. You'll get no spoilers here. No, of course, I'm not asking for anything like that. It's just kind of interesting how we can go from like different aspects of like what the guild does, and I think that's a good thing. Like when it comes to Trails of Cold Steel, we get more of like what happens on the front lines. When we get to, or we're in the Trails to Zero and Azure, it kind of goes a bit more into like the political side and also like actually affecting like the economics and society. Here it's like we're actually like getting involved with, I think, the community. At least that's how I see the difference between it all. Never bored with you guys, I'll give you that much. I played it first like a few years ago, and I liked it so much I collected all the games over the past few years. Really? Okay. Dang, you must really actually like the games. Does that mean for like some of the ones you just have in like the JP, or is it that you have it in the English as well? I played him in English in GOG. What's GOG? Is that like kind of like an emulated sort of thing? Or what? I never heard of it before. So that's kind of why I'm asking. It's like oh, okay, so it's a different like game platform. I see. Have I ever finished this one? No. This is actually my first playthrough of this. Or actually, I'm going through like every game that I'm playing currently is like it's my first time actually playing through it. So I don't have any like idea like as to what's going on or like what's the setting and stuff like that. Like I had just finished just close to 1 and 2 like a couple months back, and same for Trails from Zero. I'm still in Azure, and I'm still trying to actually get through this because I've had to postpone this a lot because I've just had random things pop up. So that's why I'm still on like episode 6 of the series. Even though I wish I could have actually gone farther to the point where it's like I at least finished this game, but so many things popping up for like my classes and stuff, I haven't really gotten as much time to get through it. And again, I don't want to skip the story without going through it with the rest of my followers. Great, you're in for a treat. Well, definitely, because I hear it's like the story is really good and it gets better when it comes to 2 and 3. At least that's what I've heard. I haven't been given any specifics about it, but I heard it's a great series. And thanks for the follow, Arthritis. Appreciate it. Loved it in class anyway. What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally students spend most of their time attending classes. School festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event. Yeah, you're right. And being a student is tougher than I thought. What's wrong? Nothing. She said I can't see seeing anywhere. I don't know where you went. Maybe you're just looking for dinner. Yes, that may be it. Sorry, I'm just being silly. Please allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight there. I don't need to like seriously level up because I'm just doing this in normal mode. At least for this one, because from what I've been told, the gameplay is a bit it's a bit strange due to the fact that you would need like arts and it's like extremely difficult even just in hard and then go into extreme. At least when you start from Trails in the Sky too. So I was like, you know what, I'll start normal, see how it is, and maybe if it actually is still difficult, I'll just keep it as normal as it is. Even though I am tackling Azure on a Nightmare difficulty. And I did Trails close to 1 and 2 and 0 on hard. But I don't mean it's easy in any way, trust me. Well, I suppose this is a goodbye. Yes. Thank you so much for the last few days. No problem, it's been fun. Take care, and say hi to Major Teresa and the kids for us. Don't worry, I will. You three. Oh, wasn't this guy, wait, is this the guy who was, checking out the damage at the orphanage, or was he from the old schoolhouse? You're from Minoria, aren't you? You guys are braces, right? We got big trouble. What kind of big trouble? Hang on a sec, I need to catch my breath. I like this series more than Final Fantasy even. Really? I mean, I don't really know much about Final Fantasy. I just know like a very, 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 very little of the Final Fantasy series. All I really know is like it's like the series of like Cloud Strife, Tifa, Lockhart, Sephiroth, but I don't really know that much about the series, honestly. I've been meaning to get to play to it, but it's like I don't think I'd be able to get into the retro games, but I feel like I could get into the newer games, because isn't it like some of the newer games is like set in like a different universe of sorts, but it's still like the same characters or like different possibilities? I'm not really sure how that works. I just kind of want to get a better idea of that if I ever want to get to play Final Fantasy. Because yeah, I would like to play it, but I wouldn't, if it's like all one continuously long story, it's like I don't want to miss out on it. You get what I mean? Yeah. Someone attacked Major Teresa and the kids me in order. Wait, what? Really? Say what now? No. Are you alright? Keep your cool. It's no time to go fainting on us. I'm sorry. Please tell us whatever you can. Okay. They were apparently assaulted by some strange group on the way back for the campus festival. Kids are okay, but Major Teresa and that bracelet got knocked out. What? Even that bracer chick? Seriously, they beat Karna? Dang, who are these guys? I mean, Karna? No way. They must have been highly trained. I would have contacted the guild, but communications are down at the inn. I didn't have much choice other than to run all the way here. I see. Thank you for your help. Seriously, he actually did a really good job getting here that fast. Like, it's still the same day of the festival. You can manage it. Would you go to Ruin for us? We gotta hurry to Minoria. Okay, will do. Let's get going. Okay. Alright. Dang, this is crazy. Why would they even attack a bunch of kids and, like, the matron? It doesn't make any sense. Because that's the thing. It's like, first they attack the, first they burn down the orphanage. And now they attack them. It's like, why them specifically? They shouldn't be that important. Unless you're saying something as, like, in the lines of maybe an orphan, being a member of someone important. At least from the past. And again, I'm not asking for it. I'm just speaking out loud for myself. I just feel like that's kind of how I get my ideas rolling for these kinds of things. Most of the games are self-contained. You can play any of the main games any order you want. Oh, okay, I can. Okay. So it really is, it's like, each game is literally its own story. They don't necessarily have ties to the other. Okay, good. Because I'm thinking, like, because I have my own Switch, but I have it, like, downstairs on the main TV that me and my sister play on. So I'm hoping, once I get enough money from my work, I can buy her a Switch, so then I can have one for myself, and I can play, like... Oh wait, no, Final Fantasy games is on PlayStation, isn't it? Shit. Well, then I guess I would save it for a PS5 and then just, be able to hook that up to my computer. Yeah, at least that's what I'm hoping for in the long run, but it's like, I've wondered if I can even get into the series not knowing anything. But thanks for letting me know, Arthritis. Oh, come on, this loser's here again? He hasn't popped up since the last time I was here. That's bullshit. Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2 share the same word. Oh, okay. Wait, there's a 10-2? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, man. Now this is already starting to sound confusing. Well, I guess maybe it's that it's a long story and it kind of had to be split into two parts. But it's, at least that one's like still in the same world of sorts, or the same reality. Cloak and Dagger, Flicker, 10 and 10-2. Okay. Get rid of this Pale Flames. Oh, come on, Joshua. You can't miss that now. That's ridiculous. Comment. Yeah, I'll go for it. That and 13 has 3 games too. What? They do? Holy shit. Now that is something I'm gonna have to look into. That many? Okay. Dang. I don't even know what to expect anymore from Final Fantasy. But I do remember seeing a trailer from like the State of Play or whatever that was. At least if I'm remembering my stuff correctly. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my S-breaks here. Oh my god, why are these guys so fucking strong? It doesn't even make any sense. Alright. Did it wrong. I want to use it on the main guys, but I have to get rid of these Pale Flames because they're just going to confuse me. But I used it on the weaker one. I should have used it on the other one. Damn, I'm already off to a bad start in this fight. And now they're going to hit me with farts if I don't do something. Yep, now I'm confused. Great. Oh my god. Stop it. Ow. Dang it, Joshua. You just had to get a... Damn, I would need to use something for his poison and then for his confusion. Are you kidding me? Well, fine. Okay, let's see. Dang, I hate how in this version it just like flickers like that. It's so weird. Enough with the bullshit, man. Okay, finally I can move again. Yeah, I'm getting rid of this thing. Okay, good. Oh, I could have used on the other one. Come on. No? Damn it. Well, at least they're not really hitting me. Let's do a tier for sure. Okay. Oh, okay, you have the order here. Cool. Thank you. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.2, 11, 12, 13, 13.2, 13.3, 14, 15, and 16. If I remember exactly. Oh, okay, I see. So that's how that works. Okay, good to know. By the way, which games do you recommend of Final Fantasy that you know of so far? What version do you play? Again, I haven't really played any of those games because again, I've been kind of confused as like how the storyline works because I never really looked into it, so I never got into it. Not to say I'm disinterested in it, I'm just trying to figure out what I could possibly do with it. Oh shit. My bad. I should do something. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to put my sources. Damn it. Alright. Hopefully you still managed to capture the gameplay. If not, I'll be very disappointed. Oh no, at the Trail games. Okay. I thought you were asking me the Final Fantasy one. Okay. On Steam or Switch? Oh, I played it all on Steam. Because I do it all on stream. I played Trails of Cold Steel 1, Trails of Cold Steel 2, Trails from Zero. I'm currently on the final chapter of Trails to Azure. I'm like literally at the final tower basically. 11 and 14 are MMORPGs. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, really? Okay. Sorry, I'm just taking pictures of this stuff that you're typing in the chat so then I can remember this stuff for later. Then I can do some research on it. And again, like I said, I'm currently on Azure. I'm currently playing this game right now. I'm hoping to get to Trails of Cold Steel sometime in the second half. I'm trying to get back to Trails of Cold Steel 3. Start it up by the second half of this month. So that I can get to 4 before Trails to Reverie comes out. But I'm also going to try to also at least get to Trails in the Sky 2. Most likely sometime in June or maybe the start of July. Depends on the pace I get to. Because honestly, I have no idea how much longer it would take for me to actually get to that point. Because I know there are like 4 or 5 chapters in this game, at least from what I remember. Someone telling me before. But I don't exactly remember the specifics of it. Alright, let's see. Okay, I can't use comment. Oh dang, it didn't stop him. No, stop it. Dang it. Yeah, I'm getting rid of this guy first. He has to go. Okay. Good, now I'm actually getting somewhere. Yeah, Latira, please. Oh, thank goodness I actually got it off on time. Now I'm just gonna attack. Dang, this is gonna be a long fight. You next? Okay, good. One gone. Shit. Should go for another Latira. Just, no, maybe just Latira for now. Don't want to waste too much EP. Nah, maybe not. Oh, okay, maybe Kempfer. Oh no, Joshua has an AP thing right over there. Ah, shit. This is not looking good. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, no, he has a resist to that? Oh, that's dumb. My favorites are 3 and 4. Well, I mean, from how it looks, I actually am impressed because I've looked only at the trailers for 3 and 4, and they do seem interesting to me. Like, it's definitely had a glow up from how the visuals are for Trails close to 1 and 2. Definitely excited because not only is there the same cast coming back, but we're also getting new characters as well. Some who I already know from some of these other games and whatnot. Like we're getting Altina coming back, we're getting Juna is gonna be there apparently, and then these new characters who I haven't seen before. So I'm very excited to get into it. All fantasy games are on Steam, by the way. Oh really? Okay, I didn't know they put it on Steam too. Like, I know that you can play a good amount of PlayStation games on Steam, but I thought Final Fantasy, it was like currently most of it, like the newer ones were just on the PlayStation, and then you could like only like the really older ones you can get there. I see. So you can get them all on Steam. Okay, well I'll have to check that out. Thanks for letting me know, Arthritis. It's definitely something I could possibly do for another series later on. I don't know, except 15. Dang, you must really enjoy the series. If you're that into it. I mean, if it's good, then that's no problem. Yeah, you must be a big fan of the series, right? Okay, good. Heal back up. Okay, good. Let's do another craft. No. Okay, yes, I did MP. Okay, let's do another Latier again. Not as much as I like trail games. Dang, you must have confidence into that. What would you say is like the biggest difference between the two? Like, could either be like mechanic-wise or like story-wise. And again, you don't have to get into details because I kind of want to see the excitement for 3 and 4. But what would you say is like the contrast between them? I guess is probably a better way to put it. Let me use Comet again. There we go. He's gone. Cast here for yourself. Good. Alright, Joshua, go for another one. Oh, come on. You can't miss that. No, Final Fantasy never made 42-year-old me cry. That's one different. Oh, okay. Really? Well, I guess, again, it kind of just depends on what kind of game it is, because it does seem like Trails of Cold Steel, or at least the entirety of the Legend of Heroes, they really do seem like focused on the idea of world building, and I actually do like that. Like, there aren't as many games that kind of do it as well, but there are those who really make sure to like fine-tune it every time. Like this, from what I've watched of other gameplays of the Xenoblade Chronicles series, they do a good job at world building as well. I think that's kind of one thing that I think that Trails of Cold Steel is doing right, in my opinion. And the entirety of Legend of Heroes, because again, it's like it's all the continent of Zemuria, but it's like different countries within it. And then it's like there are different problems, and at some points they will intersect. I do actually like that point. Because it's kind of like all these fates tying together, but not just because, oh, that's just it, it's just fate. It's like literally the situations within the countries are like expanding outside the boundaries. Yeah, because possibly it could just be like Final Fantasy is more like just for the action, right? Or or is that too simple of like an idea for Final Fantasy? Referee bind everything together, apparently. Yeah, because from what I've heard, vaguely, from some of my followers, and from what I saw of the trailer, it seems to be like the epilogue game of what happens after 4. Because I saw like it has to do with Reen and some of the new characters and some of the old characters from the 3 and 4 series. I saw it had Lloyd and some of the other members of the SSS, and I see it has Joshua, Estelle, and Ren on it as well. So I can definitely see how it's like probably their conclusion, because we don't know if they'll come back much later, but it does seem to be like the end of them being the main protagonists of their story. Yeah, she's gonna have to move closer. Okay, good, you missed. Come on. Okay, good. We're almost done. Let me heal Joshua real quick. Not cool. Hey, stop targeting Joshua, alright? Give him a break. There we go. Finally. Dang, I got 49 Earth, Sepith, 37 Fire, 26 Time, 47 Space, 48 Mirage. Jeez. No, some of the games have good stories. I just don't get emotionally bonded with them like I do with these. Really got invested in the soul of Joshua. Yeah, because I mean, it does seem like there is something that at least I'm missing personally, because I haven't really gotten into this series as much. But you can definitely tell it's like they have experience with like going through like their ties to one another, because that's kind of the feeling I got when I saw their tie with Ren in Trails from Zero. Like at some points they were to disconnect, but at the same time it's like it's not so simple that you can just put these feelings into words. But it kind of shows like Estelle has actually grown from who she currently is right now, because right now she's like kind of just on the main subject rather than thinking about like all the other details and stuff. I don't know what exactly is going on with Joshua, but again, that's something I'll have to learn later on. Because I mean, I still don't really know anything about like his identity or anything. But again, that's the excitement for later. Save it for when I can actually get down to it. But yeah, I can definitely agree, like, on the emotional aspect, I definitely felt that in Azure. Like, Randy conflicting with his past, let's see. Also, Risha trying to come to terms with, what she wants to do in life. What's her true calling? Like, honestly, it's really great. They have such great characters, and I practically cried for like Tio's story in Zero when it came to her connection with the the DNG. Like, man, it's like, what the heck, man? Wait, where am I supposed to go? You have to experience it, yeah. Because again, I'm not saying that there won't be instances where I cry. I probably will. It's just I don't really have that much experience right now. But from this series, I can definitely say there are definitely heart-wrenching moments, guaranteed. Wait. Oh no, yeah, they're at the hotel, right? Oh no, the White Magnolia, yeah. The kids were mugged. Seriously? Yeah, because it's like, why would they do the same thing? If the arson was to harm people, why mug them next? Just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, it must be the other room. Because that's also the thing. They did it to mug them. How would... Like, would Karna, who's, like, at least supposedly a good bracer, would she really be taken down? No doubt about it. Someone used sleeping powder. Sleeping powder? Oh, I see. They caught them off guard. and there's still a faint hint of it in the air. It's probably the kind without side effects, so there's no real need for concern. But why sleeping powder though? Clem, can you tell us what happened? Alright. We're walking along the coast road with the bracelet lady. These strange guys in masks showed up out of nowhere. She fought them for a while, but they surrounded her. She found them to save us and Matron Teresa. Okay, but why? What's the point? They took an envelope and... Oh! The 1 million Mira! Oh, I see. But wait, how would they have known about the envelope, right? It doesn't make any sense. Because look, the only... Oh no, actually everyone knew about it because it was supposed to be donated for it, right? So I guess anyone could have known. But how would they have known to, what was it? Damn it, what was it called? Like, how would they know that, like, they would have had the envelope right away or something, right? It seems like someone's, like, targeting this on purpose, you know? Because, again, it's like, it just seems like that's the point. Because they're trying to do whatever it takes to stop the orphanage from coming back into business, whatever the reason would be. Because, first, you have the fire, it destroys it, but they didn't stick around to get rid of the children and the matron. And now they steal the money, but they don't do anything about the kids or even use them as hostages. So, see, I think that's the point. The point is that they're trying to get rid of the existence of the orphanage, but why is that so important? Could it have something to do with the mayor? Right? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Because again, it's like, she's been trying to avoid staying at the mayor's house. But... And she was almost going to do it, except until she got the mirror. But then that would mean he would have also had to obtain that piece of information as well, right? Because then how would he be like, oh damn, I was so close, now I gotta stop it again. After all, the bracer wasn't alerted and Major Teresa is unconscious. Yeah, that's true, they had to have been pretty skilled. Chloe? I get the feeling that this was very deliberate. I see the criminals were probably targeting the donations Major Teresa had on her. Yep. Find the money, find the culprit. You're probably right. You seem a little confident earlier. Yes, in order to help the matron and the kids, I must compose myself. Regardless, we must find who did this as soon as possible. Oh, it's Agate. She's right, you know. Agate. Heard what was going on at the guild. Looks like you got wrapped up in one hell of a mess. Don't make light of the situation. Connor got hurt too. I know that, so quit your yapping. Connor's no amateur either. Takes some pretty skill to beat her. How about you give me a quick rundown on what's been going on here? Okay. Alright then. There's definitely something weird going on. Weird how? Well, here's the thing. You know that Raven gang that was hanging out at the warehouse? They're all gone now. Warehouse is empty. Then, they must be the ones who assaulted Matron Teresa. Not necessarily. Because again, we would initially have thought that they were the ones who put the fire, and yet that wasn't the case. And they already had problems with the kid before, right? With Clem. Considering they already know that Agate would have done something if they did something to the orphans, why would they attack again, knowing that they'd still get beat up by Agate? So either they're being led by someone else who just came to the picture and is doing this, or they're probably trying to use this as like, it could just be like before, how like one person's trying to use others as a scapegoat for what's really going on. I'm not so sure about that. Really doubt they have what it takes to get the upper hand at Karna. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, Agate may be one thing, but it's like, still, even against Karna, I doubt they would have had something like that. Yeah, that's true. Talk a big game, but I don't think they could back it up. Yeah, give them a single hard look and they shut right up. However, today's that's suddenly nowhere to be found. Couple that with today's little incident, what do you get? Like I said, something weird is going on. Even they don't directly responsible for the fire, I do feel they're involved somehow. Yeah, but this ain't the time to go checking that out. Come on, greenhorns, let's go. What are you talking about? Where are we going? You slow in the head or something? Obviously we're gonna go to the seaside path where the crime happened. How those idiots did it doesn't matter right now. We gotta focus on finding some clues as to where they are. Ah, true. Understand. We'll help. Or understood. Man. But it's true. I think I am on the right track though, as like, they're supposedly trying to make sure that the orphanage doesn't come back up, right? Because these incidents keep happening to these kids, but nothing's happening to the kids. Because again, then it'd be pointing the fingers at them. Nah, this is no good. How are we supposed to search in the dark? What was that sound? Oh, that's Zeke, right? What's he been doing this whole time? Like the way you think. Thank you. Again, I just try to put out ideas and then come up with like reasons by like putting out all the other details. Zeke, where have you been? What the hell? That's also how I came up with like some of the other stuff going on, but it's like I never thought like in Azure Grimwood would be the bad guy. That was like the one thing I never understood. I was always like Grimwood could potentially be a bad guy, but I thought he would be the mastermind in Zero. I did not think he would be the mastermind in Azure. I'm still confused as to why that's the case. Like at least when it came to Zero, I could think of a possibility. Here I have no idea. So it's gonna be interesting for when I try to figure that out in the next couple streams. Let's see. He's Chloe's Gerfalcon companion. Yeah, as long as he's friendly. Understood. Thank you, Zeke. Oh, did Zeke maybe see it and was following them to where they were? Now I've seen everything. So, Missy, what'd your friend there tell you? Whereabouts of the ruffians who assaulted Teresa, evidently. Seems he saw the attack. That's a good one. Nice going, Zeke. Yes, most impressive. Now, wait a damn minute. You mean to tell me you actually believe that little bull? We've seen him communicate several times. You don't believe us? You don't have to come along. Come on, guys. Alright. Wait up, you punks. Does seem like it's homing in on something, but... Come on, are we really following that thing? This is your idea of a joke, it's not funny. Seriously, man? You think we're taking this as a joke? It's not a joke. The matron and the children are like family to me. Fine, then. Thought you were yanking my chain, but I guess I'll tag along. Why don't you say what you really think? All that aside, we need to get going after Z. Where'd he go? Don't tell me it's gonna be the Zafrol Tower. We always keep going to the tower for something. It was the Emerald Tower when we found the Capua family. Isn't that the way to the lighthouse? Oh, the lighthouse. Let's go and check it out. That's weird. The lighthouse. But then again, the man does live there by himself. But what? Do they have like an escape boat or something? No, but then how would foreigners have just automatically known that this would be that kind of situation? Unless you're saying they've been hiding in the lighthouse the whole time, but I doubt it. Just as I thought. The Vereen Lighthouse belongs to City of Ruin. Oh, wait. Did whoever the culprits are, they literally went for the expression, it's always darkest under the lighthouse? I could actually believe that that's the case then. If I remember right, there's a man who lives here all alone. This appears to be the place. I'm most positive that the ones who attacked Matron Teresa and the children are here in this building. Oh, okay. Or maybe because they knew the old man was here, they could just hide here because it's out in the open. And because it's just a lighthouse, people wouldn't think anything otherwise. which means there's a high chance that the perpetrators have taken over the lighthouse. Oh yeah, because it would make sense because they can't go back to the city. Someone would know something was up if they saw a group of people just running around. Especially inconspicuously like that. And it can't necessarily just go to another city either, so this is the best like middle point. For the looks of it, they seem to be only at the entrance. Damn it. Guess all that's left to do is to check it out for ourselves. Yes. Now hold on there a minute, girl. I want to see the truth with my own eyes. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know why someone would do such a horrible thing like that. So please, take me with you. I can see where you're coming from, but... Come on, don't act all stingy now. The only reason we knew about this place to begin with was because of Chloe. And I can guarantee she can handle herself. So at least you don't have to worry about getting her in the way. Still, Joshua. Fine, have it your way. I hope you remember that these guys are the ones who put Karna out of commission. Be sure you don't let down your guard. Keep that in mind. Well, I guess it's decided then. Alright, so hurry and check the place out. Alright, but first I gotta heal everybody. I'm not going to risk just dying randomly here. Okay, who needs the heal? Oh, okay, everyone's healed up. Oh, okay, it's just the EP I need. Oh, wrong person. Damn, shit. Yep. And one more. Okay, let me save my game real quick before we do anything else. Alright, cool. Let's go. I'd like to have more CP. Oh, it is these idiots. What? Seriously? No, then I guess it's probably like someone else is leading them, right? Because how would they have been successful with this? Like, come on. They really thought they could get away from this? Aren't they the ones from before? I swear, if I wasn't looking at them with my own eyes right now, I never believe it. What the hell are you all doing here? Raven remember I didn't blink it much. Oh! Wait. Could this have to do with like the... It must be simply to like the Dawn, right? The leader of the Kapua family was also acting strange, but he got like a power-up, right? Yet he was acting completely different. So it could be either this or maybe like a form of hypnosis, and they used it on these guys. Hey. Agate, look out. Where are they getting the strength from? Oh, okay, yeah, I guess it is. Damn, if only it had a character portrait, we can actually see if their eyes are red, because then that would confirm my theory. D, son of a... This is just perfect. Now I don't know what kind of drugs you're smoking. But if I have to beat some sense back into you, I will. Oh yeah, go for it. Grand Slam. Oh yes, we have a 4-people party. Give me that. You're going first. Oh, come on. Oh great, this stupid thing again. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay, right back. Damn it, I'm not close enough. Of course I'm not. Oh my god, why did that sick... Oh right, he had his strength up. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, he's petrified. Perfect. Alright Joshua, I'm gonna need you to heal for a bit, man. Nice. Alright, now I can use my Flame Slash on these losers. Too easy. Hey! Back off, loser. And after all the trouble I went to get Joshua healed. Enough of this already. There we go. Alright, let's see. Damn, I need like around 200 to get everyone to level 20. Well, aside from Agate, of course. I can't believe it. These guys are 100 times stronger than when we dealt with them at the warehouse. They appear to be acting rather strange. Wonder what's going on. Looks like they're being controlled by someone. Control? I agree. I'd say some sort of special hypnotic induction using a combination of drugs and suggestion. Allows the person controlling them to draw out their maximum physical potential. Can someone really do that? Of course, but they need to be pretty skilled to even attempt such a thing. I can only think of one group that could pull someone off like this. Have an idea who might be responsible? Possibly. There's no time to talk about it now. Let's head upstairs. The real perpetrator should be up there. Alright, let's go. Really? Interesting. But if there's such a good group, why would they need the money? But then again, it could just still be like, the point is like, to get rid of the orphanage. Here they come again. Looks like we don't have any choice but to put them down the hard way. Alright, fine. You wanna play hardball? I'll play hardball. Alright. Flicker. Dang it! Oh, okay, good. They're both gonna win. Perfect. And I got the attack delay. Okay, now for another hurricane. Yeah, I'm getting rid of this guy first. Perfect. Can I use Kempfer? Yes, I can. Nice. Let's go for Crook and Dagger. There we go. Oh great, he revived them. You idiot, don't wake him up. Make it harder for me. Yeah, there, you get petrified for it. Don't say I didn't warn you. What do you get for reviving your butt? I'm just gonna do a normal attack. I need to get CP back up if I have to face someone at the top of this building. Knowing my luck, I probably will. There we go. I already know that once I'm petrified, it's easy to take down the target in the next move. I've had opponents do that to me too many times when it comes to Azure. Might have happened like 20 times back. Really sorry about this. I really don't want to fight with anyone being controlled, but this isn't the time to be holding back. We don't need to kill them, just knock them out. Yeah, besides, they asked for this. They're the idiots who ended up getting drugged in the first place. Oh my god, he's almost dead. You know what? Yeah, we're out. There we go. Okay, use Tiro, please. Okay, now I can use Flame Slash. No, that was a good one. Flicker. Nice. Just keep attacking. No, again, I'm gonna save these moves. Agate, come on, man. You can't miss that. You were right there. Okay, good. At least you got him this time. Cure yourself. Probably not gonna get it in time, but you know. Oh, I knew I should have done a Tira. Oh, full health? Oh, no you don't. Okay, now I might actually have to do something. No, I'll take you out first then, because you're going to be the biggest problem. You're just going to keep reviving your buddies, but they can't revive you. I already know that much. There we go, now it's easy. Now everyone gets a free shot. Alright, just Joshua. Alright, the boss may be on the next floor, so... Let's see, what do I have? Sit down, heals HP for all. Yeah, let's just do it. Cool. Do I have anything for a CP? Oh, this would have done it and I would have got strength plus 5. Let's... we'll be fine. Oh, right, I need to save my game before this. Alright, let's go. Yeah, because we already beat the 3 numbskulls. Hear that? I freaking knew it! I knew it had to be something like this. Because that was the other thing too. Like Stewart was always like trying to put the blame on this group. I see. So he was the one doing it specifically. But why was he? That's the thing. Okay, so he's working with these other guys who also teamed up with the Kapua. Yeah, so it does seem to be the case. Like, it is that same group, but what exactly are they? A job well done. Now I'll be able to blame this mess on the punks and everything will work out perfectly. So I take it that you're satisfied with our work? Yes, you've handled things nicely. But just to make sure, you haven't left any incriminating evidence, right? You've got nothing to worry about there. Even when these fools regain their senses, they won't remember a thing. The lighthouse keeper shouldn't wake up until morning either. I'm relieved to hear that. It is to make sure that Origins should give up on her dreams of rebuilding it. He sees events as long as our sim will end up looking like the work of those lowlives. If we can get two birds with one stone, it's perfect. Yeah, I knew it. So the orphanage was the main point here. He needed it gone. And it would also get rid of those punks who he's practically had to stay for this whole time. Because I was wondering, what was he actually gonna do? Because it did seem like he wanted to do something, but he hadn't been active at all. Glad to see that our clients are happy with our work. However, you don't mind me asking, what's the benefit in destroying that orphanage? Alright, here we go. That's the one thing I've been having a hard time understanding. Please, you really want to know so bad, I'll let you in on a secret. The mayor intends to transfer the entire area into a series of very upscale vacation. Of course. I see, that's the real point. Yeah, because I was like, what specifically could the land have that's valuable? It can't be that it's located on something like legendary or anything like that. So then it's probably just the land itself, the real estate. That's the point. And it makes sense because, again, with cities with two bridges, or with a bridge separating two parts, but the other part just being the warehouse, you would need more places for more tourists and stuff. Interesting. A scenic seaside area not far from Ruined City. What more favorable geographic conditions could there be than that for a vacation home? I'll build lavish estates there and sell them off to the highest bidders. That's been the mayor's plan all along. Now that's a ritzy plan if I've ever heard one. Yeah, so that's why he wanted them in the house, right? So that not only would it be that they wouldn't continue having it anymore, he would be able to keep listening in if she always had like a new plan to get the place back up and running. He would be able to hear about it first because she'd be like, oh, thank you so much, but we just found another way to deal with this. And then it'd be like, oh, okay, congratulations. And then the next thing you know, this happens, and it's like, oh, it's okay, it's still available here. He'll keep looking like the good guy, and then he gets to build over there, and they'll be like, and then his excuse could probably be like, it's like, I'm just trying to do what I can, but I'm a mayor, I have to think about the city. And then it's like, she wouldn't be able to do anything about it, because she still even though she has that sentimental attachment. So I don't get why it was necessary to burn the orphanage to the ground. Think about it. Imagine trying to sell a luxury estate to someone with a ramshackle place like the Marring View. Not to mention all the little brats running around close by making a ruckus. Yeah, that's true. It's like, you could still build real estate around it, but the problem is you'd have one building that's like out of the ordinary there, and it would ruin like the vision you have. Because you see a lot of times nowadays, people are building more apartments in different places, but it's not enough to just make the apartments. You need to also lavish up or improve the areas around it. Like in this one like area where I used to live, where it was like just apartments, it used to be like a boring little sad little place with just like a heavy intersection or something, right? But now that they have apartments there, they also built like little shops, and they even put like a giant next to it as well. And there's still like the Dunkin' Donuts, there's gas station multiple gas stations across the street, there's Chick-fil-A, McDonald's across, so it's like the entire area is livened up, and thus they get more business for the entirety of the area. I see. That's why they couldn't leave the orphanage well enough alive, because if they had tried to demolish it on their own, they would have directly been seen as the bad guys, but they can't have that. The mayor's supposed to look good like he always does. I see. Something like that would definitely cut their value in half. Instead of going to an extreme like that, why not just buy up the place? You didn't really think that stubborn woman would sell off the land left to her by her later husband, did you? Yeah, because again, that was the point. She didn't care about, like, how much money it would cost. She just loved it because this was the place where they had called home. If we were to haul away the burned out remains while they were away and build something in its place, not much they could do, could they? And since they have no money to rebuild the place, they'll have no choice but to accept their fate. Yeah, that's also why they need to get rid of the money. And that was also the thing. It's like, the mayor could have just said, I'll build you a new orphanage. Or he could have given them the money to. But he didn't. He was like, I'll just invite you into my house. And again, it seems like a weird setup, especially for like this. Like, sure, you could be a good humanitarian about it. But then it's like, but why wouldn't you do the other options? If you're a mayor, you make this much money, and the city's doing really well financially. How long have you been standing there? For something like that, her Major Teresa and the children and burned their memories to ashes. Deprived those children of their smiles for that? How did you know we were here? Before that, what were those little eyes doing downstairs? Too bad for you, they're taking a long nap. And to think that the mayor is behind it all. Plus the faces we've seen before seem to be involved too. So, you know who we are, do you? We have been briefly acquainted with the red-headed bracer before. Ha! So running off like dogs with tails between your legs and sicking some monsters on me means you're acquainted, huh? But now I've finally got you where I want you. Kill them. Kill them all. Now they see my face, I can't let them walk out of here alive. It's unfortunate that you've fallen this far, Gilbert. Well, since it's a request from our client, I guess we'll just have to comply. See what you got, Bracers. Exactly what I was thinking. Just because you're a hired help, don't think you're any less responsible. Think it's time you taste the power of the heavy blade. Wow, Gilbert, can't even fight your own battle. Oh, okay. He knows the move too. I didn't think he'd have that. Damn, I think that's one of the only other people who I've dealt with who know attack delays. But too bad, I'm already much stronger than you losers. Yeah, don't get in my way. Alright, what if I do... Yeah, there we go. Now we can hit both. Oh, yep. Perfect, it actually worked out. I was hoping I'd have to use a much more powerful move, but it seems like this is easier than I thought. Alright, I need to waste your time on these losers. Ow. That actually hurt. Yes, Tiro, please. Thank you. Ow. Stop that. Alright, fine. You're getting time out, buddy.
Let's move out.
Too easy. This can't be. Gilbert, Stewart, the mayor, and you boys in black. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you're hereby placed under arrest. Give it up and surrender. You're pretty tough. I'll give you that. Going toe to toe with you hasn't disappointed me at all. Ah, Lieutenant's gonna be mad. He warned us about this. We shouldn't have been as careless as we were. Lieutenant, do you mean the guy wearing the red mask who was negotiating with the Sky Bandits? Surprised you know about that. Looks like you dogs from the guild are better at snuffing things out than we are. Your insults are pretty funny considering we just gave you a serious beatdown. Hurry up and throw down your weapons to surrender. Sorry, but we can't do that. Oh yeah, hostage. What do you think you're doing? Don't move. Coming in closer and this guy's brains are gonna be splattered all over the place. What was the meaning of this? What do you intend to do by threatening your employer? You're wrong about that. You are not our employer. The mayor is. But whether it was you or the mayor here, the outcome would have been the same. We'll have cooperated with you because we shared a mutual interest. We couldn't care less whether you live or die. Please, don't shoot. Don't shoot me. Cut the tears and the crap. Don't think you can get away by trying to fool us with a show like that. My leg. Gilbert. Looks like they were serious about what they said. This isn't enough of a show for you. How about we blow the brains of the lighthouse keeper? He has nothing to do with this. If his life means anything to you, I suggest you back up. Let's see. Like over by the stairs? Let me guess, they gotta jump out the lighthouse, right? Seems we don't have much of a choice. That's right. Do what you're told like the dogs you are. Looks like this is where we bid you farewell. Wait! Don't think you're getting away this time. Let me guess, they have an airship of their own or something? Oh, okay, never mind. Just a rope. Hey, we can still get down the rope, geniuses. A rope? These guys were seriously prepared for anything. Leaving you to take care of that idiot steward and the rest. What? I'm going after these guys. The rest of you report to Gene and ask him for further instructions. No, alright, me too. Hold on, Estelle, didn't you just hear what Agate said? You can't just forget about Gilbert and those guys from the Raven Gang. That's right. Though I think Gilbert got what was coming to him, he's still hurt. Alright. I hate to say this, but I guess we'll just have to leave the rest up to Agate. Thus, in the end, Estelle and the others were able to take back the stolen money without incident. By the time the mayor steward and a group of delinquents were safely locked up in the Minoria windmill shed, morning had already broken. Now then, I'll keep an eye on things here. You return to ruin and report to Gene. It's fine with me, but you sure you'll be okay? Come on, I just got a whiff of some sleeping powder. It all happened a little too fast for me to remember who attacked me, though. Pretty shameful, I know. Don't beat yourself up over it. You still managed to fend off 4 attackers. Children are safe thanks to you. Can't thank you enough. Well, I guess there's that at least. Still, will Agate be okay facing them on his own? I know he's tough and all, but it still worries me. Yeah, they somehow managed to get the drop on him. For now, we just have to trust what he knows what he's doing. He's been after those guys for a while now. He knows how they work, so I think they'll have a tough time taking him on. I guess you're right. Just have to focus on what we can do. You're right. You're exactly right. I'll hang on to donating money until the matron wakes up. Those guys wanted to have to pry it off from my cold dead fingers. Count on me. I'll be fine, so you can go on ahead. Alright, be careful. Let's go, guys. Well, I do like the twist that at least it was like also Gilbert, not just these idiots, okay? But I wonder what exactly were they gonna gain from it? Because like, is it just simply the money? It doesn't seem like that to me. I feel like there should be something more in store for them, you know? Damo was behind everything. He was just pretending to be all kind and everything from the start. But kind of wondering about this, but will we be able to catch the mayor this time? That's true, because it's like, in the end, what could we possibly do? I mean, I guess it kind of depends on Gilbert if he's willing to help us get the truth out of the mayor, right? Because he could just deny it and say it was just Gilbert's own machinations and just that he wanted money. At least that's how I would see it. Huh? She raised a good question. This may be difficult. The Brazier has a non-interference policy when it comes to government affairs. Yeah, that's true. Because we had the same issue in Trails to Zero, or Trails from Zero, that the guild didn't really have as much power to do with others, with stuff related to the country of sorts, which is why when it came to the politics and stuff like Speaker Hartman and that stuff, they could never really go investigate, because that was like political stuff. And the same thing why Arios quit the guild in Azure. He couldn't very well be the Secretary of Defense unless he quit the guild. And considering he has control over the whole Ruin region, arresting the mayor isn't going to be easy. That's true. Because then they'd be like, oh, what are you talking about? This could just be a made-up story. Hold on just a second. Does anyone else find that strange? It is funny, but the law is the law. Why the guild can have branches anywhere, even in the Erebonian Empire. But still. Anyway, let's just get to the guild and talk to Jean. I think you'll have some useful advice for us. Okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just need to make sure the man in charge pays his tab. Yes, that's right. See, I'm kind of glad like this kind of ties in to like those bandit looking guys, but it's not necessarily, oh, it's just one giant convoluted plan. It's just them doing different jobs for other people for their own benefit. Like, I'm at least okay with that idea. Alright, let's just get going. But at least I'm finally making progress. It's probably one of the things I wish the most in this. Let me make sure I'm not gonna knock into anything. Oh, here we go. What is it, Chloe? Well, are you two going to the guild? I just remembered something I need to do, so can you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up to you shortly. Fine. Going back to campus then? Yes. I think I should report in to the headmaster and let him know what's happening. Okay, I got it. We'll be waiting for you at the guild. Maybe she's gonna try to do something on her own, right? Sorry, Stella. You too, Joshua. She produced a notepad and pen and began scribbling furiously. That's how to do it. See? I understand. It's just hard to believe that Mayor Dalmore is behind the recent events. This is certainly a major incident. So, Jean, do you think the mayor can be caught? Well, I'm afraid it's going to be rather difficult. The only way it'll really happen is if he can be caught in the act. I figured as much. Can't be serious. Can we just have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power? Well, then again, this is the problem, though, right? It goes back to that whole idea that the rules and regulations aren't always perfect. Because again, the guild can't get too much with the government stuff, but even the police can't really do that, because we saw even the CPD could only do so much, but because they have even more regulations and rules, they can do even less in certain circumstances. No, there's no need to panic. The Bracer Guild's hands may be tied, but the Royal Army can get him. Oh. Stella, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. Doesn't matter if he gets angry, I just want you to buy some time. You'll contact the Royal Army in the meantime? Precisely. I'll contact Liston Fortress HQ with the Orbital Communication System and request assistance. I don't like having to rely on the army, but I don't see any other option. Okay, once Chloe catches up to us, we'll go see the mayor once. I made it. Sorry for the delay. Not at all. Perfect timing, in fact. That was pretty quick for a run to the campus. Well, I'm pretty fast on my feet. So what's the plan? We were just talking about going to the mayor's estate. You have to stall him with an interview with while the Royal Army isn't contacted. I see. Maybe that wasn't so necessary after all. So will you be coming with us? Yes, please allow me to accompany you. We'll be counting on you to contact the army, Jean. Just leave it to me. Alright. Definitely is an interesting situation, because it's like, the mayor of such a place, especially a place like this, is definitely going to be hard to take down with the rules being as they are. And again, we have like no specific proof. Man, this place is huge. Is he really doing all the nasty stuff from a place like this? I don't think that really matters. Mayor Dalmore is originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Okay, so the estate wasn't paid for in blood, at least. That's something. Anyway, we need to find him and question him. My bad. I'm just trying to check something. No, never mind. I was trying to see if I could look at the text. Getting past text, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Book to ruin mayoral estate? Terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently tending to some guests. Perhaps you can come by another time? Wait, now hold on just 1 second. Pretty sure we know who the guest is. It's Duke Duna, isn't it? What? Why, that's Glean? You received an invitation as well? Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. Apologies for the inconvenience, but would you mind? Let me take a closer look. You appear to be bracers. Circumstance demanded, then please, go on up. The mayor and Duke are in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Excellent. So many guests arrived, we must prepare some tea. Please pardon me. Oh, could this be like they needed the mayor in on this, or they needed Dunan to be in this too, right? Because again, this would bring up more sales, and it would kind of work for him because it would show that he's making profit. That, and also like reinforce the idea that he should rightfully be the next heir to the throne. What? Nothing. We were just thinking how impressive it was that you knew the Duke was here. Just a matter of asking the right questions. Plan to sell vacation homes to the rich, remember? Yep, I knew it. Because he needed to be on it for a plan like this, because it's like, how would the mayor have had a contact with this group of people, right? If he's not too, like, specific on, like, politics and stuff. So then it would have to be someone else, but it would make sense if Dunan could potentially be that person. Again, I'm not saying for sure, but it would lead me to believe that's the case. And again, like you said, homes for the rich. Again, this could have been like a plan for Dunan, or he's trying to like make a deal with him now that he has the land. Dude, I might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. Smart thinking. Did you come up with that line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't a line. He did invite us over. First time we met him. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know. Or something like that. Oh yeah, he did actually say something like that. That's right. So he did invite us. Exactly. Well, why don't we head up to the banquet hall? I don't even know where it is again. Honestly, oh no, right, these are the extra rooms he was trying to put them in. No, right, this is the kitchen. No, that's where I came from. Well, it's upstairs. Okay, it is. I like the sound of that. Boone would be a perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. Had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available. Oh, okay, so he's just trying to pitch the sale to Dunan. It's not that Dunan was already making this plan with him. But you'd be quite satisfied. No, because it makes sense, because even his butler probably would have known if he was up to shady shit from the very beginning, right? But it doesn't seem to be the case at all. Like, he seems to even see that Dunan's, like, being earnest with, like, everything he is, despite the fact that he's kind of an asshole. Good, money is no object. Prepare me in a state that is truly worthy of the future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a moment. The queen asked you to consult with her before spending in such an amount of... Silence, Philip. I am to be your next king. So purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. Yeah, Dunan. First, one more drink. Oh. Aye, air. Greens for the Bracer Guild. You. Oh, wow, he's already cut up the speed on this already without even being contacted. Oh, I'm guessing because Gilbert hasn't come back and we're just here, he probably deduced it from that much. What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. Just dropped by to talk to the mayor. No biggie. This won't do. If you're here on guild business, you used to speak with some semblance of manners. We're in the middle of important discussions, so why don't you come back later? I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intend no disrespect. Sippy came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Ah, that. Well then I suppose. Lord, will you excuse us for a moment? No, say what you're gonna say here. Sounds interesting. I see, yeah. He has to do it this way, right? Because even Doonan, albeit from being a piece of shit, he can't have himself have a bad image, you know? Like, his attitude is one thing, but if people he's going to make business with are also bad people, it would ruin his business if people figured it out. And it would also take away his rights to be the next ruler. That's why he doesn't want him to hear it. Because again, they're still in the middle of this business transaction. It's okay. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Well, if we must. All on the subject, it seems that Major Teresa was attacked late last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? Seems very likely. Fortunately, attackers are still at large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So who did it? Who indeed? Exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore. I see. It's quite a shame. Hope we ever can make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. Suppose that was a vain hope of my heart. My part. Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean, who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been in hiding ever since last night. Sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time, they claim to be the victims themselves. What? So, without further ado, the culprit is... I love how I can just say Duke Doonan. But no, it was Gilbert. The Mayor Steward Gilbert, acting on the orders of... You, Mayor Dalmore. We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny that charge? Nonsense! Do you think I know those people in black clothes? Oh, how would he know? He shouldn't know what they look like if he wasn't working with them. He already said it. Well, now that's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes. Yeah. If he was just gonna go with it being the Ravens, he should have been like, oh, I'm not connected to the Ravens, but the black clothes. Nah, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you were planning to build vacation homes on the land of the orphanage occupied. Still denied charge laid against you? Persistent little brats. But I've had those development plans in place for ages. They're just part of ruined city planning. The reason why I have to be so impatient I resort to criminal acts. Well, how about amount of debts to pay off? Ah, this is what Niall was looking into. I see. Yeah, because he said he was here on a new big scoop, but he didn't know what it was, or he didn't tell us yet. I see. That's what was going on. Because it's true. Why would he be so insistent to do this now? When he had all the time in the world to do so, right? It all just happened to be right now. I see. He already had debts to people. What are you doing here? I figured I'd come see the mayor's place to do some investigating. When I see you two going in, the whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. So who the hell are you? I'm a reporter in the Liberal News. The name's Niall Burns. Actually, I've been checking the city's financial affairs recently. And what do I see? But that Mayor Dalmore here has been diverting funds from the city budget lately. They're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper and found links to the airship company's services. That was quite the little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to the Calvary Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim. But the truth is that you've amassed a nice big depth over there, am I right? Oh yeah, true. Because there's always economic problems going on in the Calvert. We've seen that over and over. I see. He had already lost a lot of money by the time he came back, and now he had to do it because the terms for his debt were coming to a close. You're losing me. How? By using time's fund to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high, that kind of thing. Oh, I get it. So how much did he lose? Oh my god. How much did he actually lose? From what my fellow reporters over there told me, some to the tune of 100,000 mira. Oh my god. I mean 100 million mira. Holy shit, dude. Dude, what were you gambling on, man? You better not have been gambling on blackjack, because that is probably one of the dumbest things you could do. Like, seriously? 100 million mira! Just like that. I see. And that's also why it was one thing if he just said vacation homes or apartments. He needed it for the rich because that was the only way he was going to amass such a huge amount of money in so little time. Especially if he got Doonan, who has connections to very high people. And that Doonan will pay literally anything for a nice place. He even did the same thing when he kicked us out of our apartment. I see. I guess that's what it was supposed to be, right? That was supposed to... It wasn't just supposed to be comic relief. It was also supposed to show Doonan is very, he just literally throws his money wherever he wants to solve his problems or to enjoy himself in the lavishes of luxury. I see. I like that now. That was a good little twist. 100 million mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. You can only see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free with my spending, but I've got nothing on you. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that you mentioned it. He took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. But I can understand why he returned to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It all just seems so random. I see. Where's your proof? Go ahead and run your story with all the wild speculations. I'll sue you and the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all, the Bracegill does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here now. I guess he's right. He knows his rights. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What is a student at the Royal Academy doing associated with such people? Disgraceful. Return to campus at once. Chloe looked Mayor Damo directly in the eyes, her expression cold and stern. Why do you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money, but I think the House Delmore certainly has enough assets to settle the matter. Yeah, it is true, because he can still afford this house, and he's still the mayor. So how is it not possible he couldn't have just done it on his own merits? State, for instance, would easily sell for at least 100 million mira. To be ridiculous. His pride is a noble, right? That's the point. He wants to still show that he's in control, that he is affluent. This estate has been handed down to the Dalmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was no different. For many, it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. You do such a thing. How dare you liken this estate to the dilapidated old hovel? You care for no one but yourself. Whether being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmore. Pitiful man. You have quite a way with words, young lady. But let's see if you change your tune in a few minutes. Let me guess, he has more of them here? Bungo, Bronco, come, it's dinner time. What the smell? Oh my god, he has beasts in here? What the hell are those things? Monsters. Oh Lord. Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets? Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry. If there's anything left of you, I'll dump it in the river. It's crazy. Wait. Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me that this was what was really going to happen if he let them in the house, right? Oh no, that would be terrible. If the other reason why he needed them in this house was so then he could get rid of them and there would be no questions asked because it's just an orphanage and then just a matron, it'd be like, oh, okay, it was just their bad conditions couldn't do well, or maybe the trauma or something like that. Don't tell me that would be the case. Please no, that'd be awful. So is Flying Freaky Monsters part of the stalling plan now? Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. Should he ever will stick to it after this? I bet you both know it well. I would not allow you to harm anyone. Alright, let's go. Okay, good. No, person of attack. Ooh, okay. I'm so glad I saved some of this CP. Nice. Alright, I'm getting rid of this guy. Oh, that wasn't nice. Oh, that actually hurt. Alright. Then I'll have to finish it. Oh, right, no, she heals. Why do I always keep forgetting this? She does that and defense up. Oh, no. I might actually die here. Or... Estelle. No, 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 no. Joshua, get the frick back up already. Oh, he doesn't have... Shit. Okay, let's see. Go have port, sleep, faint. Is it? I'm trying to see if it is. Oh, okay, it is. I have a tear bomb right here. May not be enough though. Oh my god. Enough with the stupid poisonous bites already. Now the Tira, please. Meanwhile... Alright. Still use dual strike. There we go. Ow. 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 You guys are freaking nuts, you know that? No! God damn it. Alright, give me a sec. Oh, it only has 100 HP. That's not good.
We're good to go.
Well, I have to. Alright, she just heals herself, damn it. Yo, stop it. Fine, I'll just revive him again. Oh my god, this is gonna take too long. Dude, please don't hit Joshua. No! Stop harming Joshua, man. Oh my god. This is so stupid. Oh, here we go. 500 HP and QSK up. Oh, sweet. Learned recipe for Azalea Rose. No. Not again. Oh, and that was the only one I had. Shit. Great. Alright, give me a second. Should have some... Okay, for 400 HP, here we go.
We're good to go.
Oh, learn to grill rainbow. Nice. Stop it. Alright, don't have that. Now, these are all gonna take too long. Alright. Just hit me for 400. Yeah, I have to. You're dying this rate. Dude, stop attacking damn Joshua. Alright, at least we're close to actually beating him this time. Alright. Give me my HP back. No. Stop it. Shit. We're running out. Still lucky I at least had this from the beginning. Oh. Just need to use the last one again.
We're good to go.
Nice. Ow. Damn Damn it, I really wanted to use my move, but I don't want to risk dying. Nope! Damn it, I used that on the wrong person. Okay, that was on me. I was stupid there. I could have definitely done that better. Hey, you stop that. There we go. What? No, 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 no. You just have agility up? No! Come on! You gotta be kidding me. Okay, Joshua, can you please live, man? Oh my god. He lives! I don't believe it. Yeah, of course he would miss. I'm not surprised because of that move, that stupid thing put on. No! Damn, I'm gonna waste all these reviving bombs on Joshua. I thought I had made you better for this for now. Okay. Good. Give me the miso again. You take it as well.
We're good to go.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm actually just supposed to use an arts, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the only way we actually hit him. Alright, let's try Stone Hammer. Now go for Aerial. Oh, that did like nothing. Oh my god, that did even worse. Yeah, at least I can heal everybody. Okay, you shouldn't be able to dodge this. He's still alive! What the fuck, man? No! Die already! Oh my god. No! Come on! We were almost at level 20! You gotta be kidding me! Damn it. Yeah, I know, right? Damn it. It can't be. My sweet babies. How could you do this? You're one to talk. The coins were basically a protocol, and this time with authority, we're placing you under arrest. Surrendering you will not be harmed. What was that last bit? Wait, what do you mean? What last bit? Did he have 1 HP left? Yeah, I think it did. I was like, motherfucker, he's still not dead, and it looks like he is. That was so dumb. I could not believe it. And like, he was still dodging with 1 HP. Ugh. Now I know how enemies feel when I play as Fee and get her like evasion so high. Leave me no choice but to use my trump card. Oh, come on! Huh? A wand? Time stop. I can't move. Do you use an orbital art? No. It has to be an artifact. Okay, that makes sense because we've even seen like he has that weird lamp thing in the middle of his living area. Like, yeah, or no, the main hall. So what the hell is that? Well, your knowledge is impressive, Miss Renz. This is the Kronos Rod, an artifact that happens to be a fairly heirloom. It can completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. It's crazy. How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? With a tool crafted by the wise ancients themselves, what else would one expect? Tactical ordnance can't even begin to compare to this. Sadly, it only has that one function. Which means I'll have to sully my hands and dispose of you myself. You should consider this an honor. Let's see, I think I'll start with the smart-mouthed little brat first. Who are you calling smart-mouthed? Perhaps I'll save the intelligent girl for last. Now, what was it you were saying about authority? Wait, so does it only work like on people who are in the vicinity when it turns on? Because if that's the case, then that would mean anyone who enters the room starting from now can still move. At least that's what I think. You could plead for your lives, it might help, but I doubt it. To you? Yeah, right. Keep your filthy hands off. What's that? Keep your filthy hands off of Estelle. Don't you harm a single hair on your head, or I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces. What? Joshua? Joshua? You certainly talk big for someone who can't even wiggle his fingers. Fine, I'll start with you. Stop. Never let you get away with hurting him. Joshua? Die. What? That light. Oh! That thing we got, right? That's the thing from the package, stuff that Cassius gave us. Damn it. If I could just reach my camera. What's going on? I can move again. Still, what was that black light? Oh. Can it cancel the power of artifacts? Like, similar to like, in Seven Deadly Sins, Merlin had the power Absolute Cancel that can cancel any spell. Is this like literally the same thing? Or something like Toma's right hand of God? I don't know. But I think it came from that orphan dad sent us. Impossible! My family heirloom. My artifact. It's broken. It hardly matters since you played your last hand. It's time to face reality. Yeah. Can't believe you really stooped this low. It's disgusting. I will not be taken in. After him. Okay. Hey, wait up. I can't let a story like this get away. My, I believe I lost a few years off what little remains of me. Lord, you were right, my lord. Monsters. Monsters. Alright, let's go. He had an elevator here? Ah, damn it. Of course he is. Oh, are we gonna have it again, the boat chase scene? What's that? It's Mayor Dunwood's yacht. Hey, wait. We can go after him in the boat. Come on, you two. Get on board. Will do. Hey, let me come too. Of course you will. Oh, is it time for the drawbridge to come out yet? Yep. That would make sense. If we can't get there... Oh no, it stays up for 30 minutes. What I'm talking about. We'll be fine. Oh my god, we're actually in a real live action movie boat chase scene. Alright, we're closing in. Got this small and lightweight, but since we have the edge. Oh, god damn it. Damn stubborn little. Take this. Nice. Oh, and flash the beast on. What? That'll teach you not to underestimate a bracer. Joshua, flank him on the right. Roger that. Huh? How'd he get so fast? Or are we just out of gas? Oh, yes, because he has a wind sail, too. Damn, he really knew what the conditions were for the weather, too? Or is this just coincidence? The wind is blowing towards open water. He's catching his sails and giving up boost. Oh, good. At this rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. We won't be able to catch up. Say what now? Looks like Idea smiles on me today. Bid you farewell, brats. You gotta be kidding. You were this close. It's going to get away. There's something we can do. What the? They're here. What the heck is that? An airship? Alright. Getting away is all well and good, but what now? I guess I have no choice but to head for the Empire. Or if I lie low for a while, maybe he. Oh, really? Interesting. So he has connections to someone. I see. So maybe this he is who he had connections with to those guys in black. Nice ship. Like, this definitely is more fancy than the Crimson Wings. What's this airship? Is it the Royal Army? No, the coat of arms is wrong. It's the Royal Guard ship, a high-speed cruiser. Her name is the Arsail. Well, well, looks like we got here just in time. The blue and white uniform. Are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard? Precisely. I am the company commander, Julia Schwartz. Mayor Morris Delmore of Rouen. I'm placing you under arrest for arson, robbery, and embezzlement, among other charges. It's a dream. It has to be. Oh, he's fainted. Nice. What's going on? Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements. How did it get here so fast? Hello there, Bracers. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please let us handle this matter. Cool. At least that worked out. I pressed Mayor Dalmore for information once he regained consciousness, but he apparently can't remember anything regarding the past few hours very well, if he remembers them at all. He's also drawing a complete blank about the arson and robbery. Really? Oh, he was the one who had the real pill, like the Dawn, right? The one that makes people who usually are pretty innocent and like when their misdeeds are pretty minuscule compared to other stuff, actually like go like batshit crazy. I see. So he was really one on those pills. Not like those other guys. They may have taken like a branch or like a beta type of that pill. He was given the real one. Interesting. But I wonder why they keep doing this to these kinds of people. Like, there's no correlation except that potentially they've had connections with these individuals. But how did it start? That's probably going to be the real question. Like, you're telling me they have connections to a simple bandit thief or airship bandit unit, and now a mayor of a big town? It's probably similar to like how Ouroboros always has like connections in every part of the government, right? Or it could just very well be they're also part of Ouroboros, but this is like one of their smaller groups instead of like the main ones like the Enforcers or the Anglers. Kind of like the leader of the Sky Bandits. Maybe it's related to those men in black from before. Well, even if you can't remember the crimes, the crimes are pretty clear-cut. Should go without saying that we'll be checking out this steward too. If we can cover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know. We appreciate it. By the way, Lieutenant, I have a favor to ask. What might that be? Would it be possible for me to get on board that ship as well? It's supposed to be the most advanced airship ever to come out of Zeiss. Make for a great story, and I really need one. I'm afraid not. Your sale was only just completed and is still undergoing flight testing. Says that you not comment on her at all until she's officially unveiled. Aw, oh, come on. You gotta at least give me something about the mayor and his steward being arrested. Don't worry, facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. So then please refrain from reporting any of this. What choice do I have? Alright, I can do this. I can write a story with even the barest crap of info. Just gotta hurry back to the agency and put these events to paper. If you pardon me, everyone. Go get him now. Well, he's in his usual high spirits. Did you expect any less? I'm told that the liberal news circulation has increased dramatically of late. I hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece. What do you mean? Never mind. It's quite impressive, First Lieutenant Schwartz. Yeah, the intelligence division, right? Yeah, they must have known something was going on, and that's why she was really here, right? She was also here to enjoy the festival, but she was really here on a mission. Because I was thinking that. I thought maybe she would be the one to help come and arrest them, but I guess not. Colonel. Whoa. Colonel Richard. Oh, I remember you. presumed that you were the new braces the guild spoke of. So you were the ones Jean got in touch with, Colonel Richard. Yes, I received word at Langston Ford, where the Royal Forces is stationed. Yeah, because now they're going to question then who contacted these people, right? Because if he contacted the Colonel, who contacted Miss Schwartz? I got here as quickly as I could, only to find that the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. It's very kind of you, sir. Still, I wonder, what would bring the guards from the Royal City here so quickly? Perhaps you know of a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of it. Surely you jest. Come now, Captain. This is hardly a time to pick a fight. I was simply admiring the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen. It's good to have you on our side. If it please you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to Langston Fortress. I believe the mayor will be attended to then. Yes, sir. I understand. Now, if you'll excuse me, ladies and gentlemen of the Bracer Guild and Royal Guard, and a young lady in the uniform. Fate willing, I think we shall see each other again. And with that, I bid you farewell. Safe travels, everyone. Damn, they're really on top of this shit. Maybe we're just imagining things. But did the Colonel look like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else? Was he? I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in his line of work. I wouldn't make too much of it. I'll bet you're right. It's probably it. It's not the impression I got at all. Soon he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Brace is so young or be so capable. Might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard. Come on, don't flatter us. You had a lot of help on this case. You needn't be so modest. You're not full-fledged braces yet, but I presume that you wish to become so. Well, yes, we're in training for it. We intend to travel all over the country before the Queen's birthday celebration as part of our preparations. I see. You're taking self-study then. Lieutenant Schwartz, everything's ready for the CEO's departure. Acknowledged. Still in Joshua. Chloe too, of course. We must be leaving soon. I hope that our paths will cross again. Yes, ma'am. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Well, all's well that ends well. Damn, they even had the fanfare and everything. Regiment, attention. Whoa. Royal Guardsman warship are sail. Prepare for takeoff. Dang, they really are business. But you gotta respect them. Wow, salute and fanfare to go with it? It's a little overwhelming. Yeah, and state-of-the-art ship to boot. But I guess you expect as much from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. True. Lieutenant Schwartz sure is cool though. She kinda reminds me of that character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so too. What an odd coincidence. Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsman showed up. And the officer was there too? She's supposed to be, like, cutting edge. It's too bad I just worked the info desk. Would have liked to see that. Never figured you for the military enthusiast. So, didn't you end up speaking with Colonel Richard? Yes, he was on duty at Langston HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsman got there so quickly though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Amazing that they managed to communicate at all, given how many agencies there are. Regular Army, Border Patrol, Intelligence, Royal Guard. Must be pretty complicated. Cleaning up after an incident like this will be a major undertaking. What will happen to the administration of Ruin from now on? Yeah, since the mayor's been arrested. I'd imagine they'll be sending in someone as acting mayor. If Damo is found guilty, elections will have to be held. Plus, reparations will probably be made toward the orphanage. Thank goodness. All of this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thank you so much. Truly. Come on, you don't have to be so formal. You just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. I could play a big part.
Speaking of, Gene, have you received any word from him? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in black uniforms. They were not alone, apparently. Aggie was ambushed. What? Is he alright? Yes, he managed to defeat them. I believe he gave chase, and they're on their way to Zeiss. By now, he's probably well outside of ruin. Talking about hardcore. Well, he's got plenty of experience after all. He's been chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to a job your father asked him to do. Dan asked him? And Agate just did what he asked? Well, the one to put Agate of the Ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. Whatever he might like to claim, Agate stood no chance against him. Seriously? Cassius really beat some sense into him, and Agate's too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. I get it. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Grace that barely covers at a guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty where Dad's involved, huh? Speaking of your father, something wrong? What about the black orphan that lit up and saved our lives at the mayor's estate? Oh yeah, that's right. So much has been going on that I forgot all about it. I wonder what that was all about. The orphan may have saved our skins, but it's still weird. You should call it orphan, huh? What can you tell me about it? Well, explained it all long before memo that I've been the package just to Cassius. My, that's quite a story. From Kay, asking about a Professor R. Could it be? You know what it means? Not specifically. I've got a hunch, but nothing to back it up. But if you want to know more about his origins, I suggest going to Zeiss. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe we have to go to the ZCF. Maybe that's where it is. Because in Trails to Azure, our car was made by the ZCF. So they might know a bit more about orbments and stuff like that than we would. Why Zeiss? As you should know, Zeiss is famous for the manufacture of orbments. Should be someone there who might know something about your orbment. Makes sense. You may never learn more about the Black Orbit without consulting an expert. But we still have more training here to finish. Well, about that, you may want to prepare yourselves. Oh, sweet, we get the recommendation. What? Really? You have to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from Bose after the Skybending incident. Given you crucial roles in all the cases recently, I see no reason not to award it. Exception and reward have been prepared. Nice. Tweets the target. Oh, I'm still 5th class. Lame. All this on top of pay for performing the campus festival? Thank you for everything you've done for us. Come now, you've earned it. I confess, I also like to see you advance as quickly as possible. I believe we'll be able to make the best use of your talents this way. Thank you, Jean. Do our best to live up to your expectations. Congratulations, both of you. It'll be kind of lonely here without you, though. Chloe, you're right. It'd be tough to say goodbye. Please don't mind me. I'm just being selfish. Please tell me when you find out what day you're leaving. I'd like to see you off, at least as far as the air-laden checkpoint. Oh, there we go. Chapter 2, Madrigal at the White Magnolia End. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. I love how that's the achievement here. Alright, cool. Yes, we did it. Oh, is this, like, involved with Agate, right? This is when he was chasing him down? Stubborn bastard. Hey! How the heck does he keep me up? It's a huge sword. My training methods are a little different. Damn, we can't shake him. We have no choice. Time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good. I was getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not going to give up until he's dead. This stubborn fool. Does he really think he can beat 2-1 odds? I think I already have. What? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you lose everything. I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you losers had when you took off with your tails between your legs. Silence, Gilded Dog. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. get caught now. Okay, how about you just surrender and give me your full confessions? Starting with who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. What? What did you get here? Commander, you came for us. You two are pitiful. You failed your opponent as opponent, and this is why? We have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. I get it, so you're the man in charge. Only of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Can I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that. I said I'd like for you to overlook this incident. You never had any intention of running afoul of the Bracer Guild. Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just gonna look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Well, I thought a generous offer personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you, stand down. Turn to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Where do you think you're going? Son of a... Fine. Target may have changed, but as long as I have one, and you being the leader, I assume you got better information to offer me than your underlings anyway. You think it'll be that easy to make me talk? I sure as hell intend to find out. Ooh, not bad. What a nimble guy. Not bad. Not bad at all. You have an irrepressible passion, but a great weight bears down upon you. You're not quite so different from me. What did you just say? It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis, but you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes. Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There is no shame in powerlessness. There is no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Screw you. Don't act like you know anything about me. You're for one hell of a beatdown. Nah. All talk, no shot. But the guild's gonna love interrogating you. What the? A fake? Is that the body split craft? I guess there's something fake from the dark forest beyond. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out from hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forego all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. Presence in the trees seem to have vanished. Forgo? How the hell am I supposed to do that? Ah. Interesting. I'm glad we actually get to see this. Chapter 3, The Black Orphan. Alright, so I guess we are going to Zeiss literally next. I don't have a problem with that. I'd like to figure out what this thing is. Is it time for us to go already? Guess she's not here yet. Did we get here that early? Could be. Wanna go some time to have her? Nah, it's nice out, so I think I'd just rather wait here. Then I can never get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. You would get the feeling that Ruin's finally back to normal. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalma's arrest. Well, the seated mayor has never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Mayor Klaus was arrested and rolling. That would be a real shock. When I think of it that way, the people of Ruin almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened, but not a single person was truly shocked as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's true. It's like, he supposedly acted like this nice guy to us, but we never really heard like that much of like people saying, oh, he's the greatest, he's the best, or we're fine with him. Well, you have to remember, the mayor of Ruin has always been selected by bloodline alone. Wasn't elected to his position by Ruinians. And that probably makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, that's true. The people of Roland appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him, interested in him. Damo's getting what he deserves, but I still feel kind of bad for him. Hey, look who's here. Huh? Oh, Zeke. Estelle, Joshua. I'm sorry that I'm late. No problem. We just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really didn't need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Chloe, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Z. Thanks for coming. Well then, shall we be off? Okay. You need to use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Erletten. You can set off for Zeiss from there. Roger that. Okay, let's go. Wait. But before we do that, I gotta buy some stuff. Alright. I should have everyone's slots open, right? Even though it's not necessary to have Chloe's slots open, it's better to at least have it. Alright. Hopefully the next town we get some attack 2s and stuff, because I really need those. Really come in handy. Alright, where's the weaponsmith? Here we go. Alright, Jones Arms and Guards. Let's see. Just checking if there's anything I haven't gotten yet. Okay, I guess I could get the double spikes for Joshua. Alright. Let's go to here. Start iron, double spikes. Alright. Now I need to get stuff from the general store. What side is that again? Duty free shop. Yeah, here's the general goods store. Oh, issue number 6. Yes, please. Actually, I didn't buy it. There we go. I have this. Need the miso. Yep. I'll wait to get the vintage wine. Next. Yeah, I need more tear bombs. Yeah, there we go. I'll take some smelling salt, just 2. But yeah, I need the reviving bombs. These 10 should be good. Okay. Alright, get rid of the work boots. Get rid of the leather jacket. I'll keep the shield vest, but I'll get rid of the chainmail. Okay. Gotta check the casino, see if we can finally play the games yet, or if I have to come back later. Aw man, none of these are still available? I thought I'd get to play these mini games soon. Kinda disappointed. Okay, yeah, let me take 3. Oh no, I'll have 5. There are cases where I'm gonna need this. Oh, okay. Yeah. Need that. Okay, cool. Think we're ready to move on to our next adventure. I'm just gonna have myself get ready for it, because we're about to start the new chapter and all. But I'm glad I finally got to finish chapter 2 in this stream. Like seriously, I was thinking like again, these chapters aren't too like long, so I'm fine with it. I think the pacing's good because again, this is the first of a trilogy. But give me a second, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
I'm back. Oh, okay, so she's gonna stay with us until we get to the next gate, right? Okay, that's fine. That works with me. Let's get a couple battles in before we have to part ways. Back to the old grind again, isn't it? Oh, come on, Joshua. Still the same old... Dude, you can't keep missing it this rate. Come on. Oh my god. Come on, man. Okay, Joshua, you better actually hit him. Okay, good. No. Wait. No. Come on. Okay, at least we defeated one. Yes, Estelle's level 28. Sorry. Just the sound of someone revving their engine just being an asshole. Probably just trying to flex on the haters, but dude needs to learn that this is a quiet neighborhood. Anyway. Yeah. Just gonna try to get everyone at least to level 20 before we go. I don't know if we can get Chloe to level 20, but we'll still do our best. Yes, one hit KO. Okay, good. Petrify. Damn it. Joshua, come on, man. Why do you have the least accuracy when you literally are supposed to be our close quarters combat guy? I expect Estelle to miss more than you. Oh, okay, wow, surprisingly Joshua's... Oh, no, yeah, because he died multiple times. So he gets this EXP from that. Right. I completely forgot. Wait, this is the tower, right? Yeah, did he ever make it here? I don't want to go up that thing again. Because it was already difficult getting up there the first time. Please tell me he's just outside. Don't tell me I actually have to check if he's in there. No, I'm gonna leave it alone. Because nothing's even gonna happen in there anyway. Unless there's like special dialogue, but even if there is, it's like, I'll figure it out on my own. I'm pretty decent at least when it comes to piecing stuff together. At least that's what I've come to believe. Okay, let's keep going. May not be a perfectly yellow brick road, but it's something. Alright, come on. Okay, good. You didn't miss this time, Joshua. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Damn, we almost had it. Okay, good. He didn't miss. Yes. Oh, learn Stir. Nice. Got Saber Pinion and Lucky Fang. Alright, we're so close. Wait, how much more to this map? Oh, almost there. Damn. There's like almost nothing left of here. But then again, I'm fine with it, because it's like after that, that's when it's going to be difficult to like pass through. Okay, good. Come on. Nice, Chloe. Okay. Give him the moves, Joshua. Finish it off. Nice. Oh, so close. Okay. I think with one more of this, we should be at level 20 for everybody. At least I think we should. Yeah. Oh, it's still alive. Come on. Okay, good. No, don't hit Chloe. Yes! Alright, all level 20s. Alright, I think we're good here. Gotta love this waterfalls here. Been here before, but it's a nice little spot. View here is breathtaking. Something doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear that a lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Ruin sure has a lot of nice places, huh? You can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Roland is also a nice, relaxing place to live. You been to Roland?
Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. That's right, Zeiss is up ahead. You'd be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like we're in for some fun. Alright, why don't we get the paperwork started then? Okay. Alright, let's get going. Good afternoon. How may we be of assistance? We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to head to Zeiss. Okay then, step right up. I'll take care of you. Be aware though that once these procedures have begun, you'll not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Okay with that? Go ahead. And please start by signing these documents. Alright, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? I only came to see them off. Ah, very well then. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Caldia Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Caldia Tunnel? It's the main road that joins the checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Caldia Hill. Wow, an underground road. That'll definitely be a first for me too. Alright. Wait, is that just like, it's up here? Oh no, right, it's still living quarters. I had to go upstairs to get out. Completely forgot about that. It's been forever since I came here. It's amazing. So the waterfall comes from a man-made river? I think it's called the Lutz Waterway. It was made a very long time ago. Yes, and it's linked directly to the Valeria Lakeshore. Pretty impressive given that they did it without any orbits to help. So what's that over there? Must be the way into the tunnel. That's the entrance to the tunnel, I think. Yeah? So I guess this is goodbye. Yes. So you're gonna be traveling around the kingdom, right? You might be able to meet again in Granzo. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I have to join them. It's just a month away, isn't it? I think we may actually be in Granzo around that time. So then, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Granzo Guild branch. You do, we can try to meet up. I certainly will. Stella and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I will never forget everything you've done for me. Come on, don't be so formal. We're in your debt as well for many reasons. I'd say we're pretty even. What did I say? When we confronted the mayor, he said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself. I was no different. Huh? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now. The orphanage to the academy. The two of you taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high. Find the strength to protect what matters. As you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it, but if we're able to help you, I'm happy. Cheer up, okay? See each other again in Granzel. Yes, absolutely. Maybe we'll get to see Zeke there too, right? That was a joke. I mean, Granzel's pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold. Besides, your home is here. Zeke isn't just any bird, you know. I think he'll be there. I'm sure. Zeke's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well, then shall we be off? Yeah. Good luck to both of you on your journey. I'll be praying for you to find your father. Thank you. You two take care. Yes, I think so too. We'll see them again. Ah, Miss Julia. You're done with your duties at least in Fortress? Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report on the incident. Thank you for your service. Hey now, settle down, Z. You've been fulfilling your duty as escort. He's always been very helpful. Isn't that right, Z? He's certainly chipper. Their ourselves stopped at the end of the highway. With a report in there. Understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Granzo. Still, Joshua, take what you taught me and show you that I can be strong. Stronger than even you two. Do everything in my power to see to that. What's wrong? Nothing. I just got the feeling that someone was coming. Is someone in here other than us? I must have meant back there. Guess not. Yeah. Sorry, must have imagined it. Oh, I get it. Think you still got a little crush on Chloe. Huh? Why'd you say that? Don't be shy. You know I can read you like an open book. It's not unreasonable after all. You did kiss her during the play. What if she asked you to come back? You'd say yes, right? Guess you didn't notice that. Notice what? The last scene. That was just for show, you know. Staged, just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience. What? Oh, she didn't know that you can kind of do that. You really can be completely clueless sometimes. It's written right there in the script notes. I see. Note to self, do not insert foot in the mouth. But why do I feel so relieved? Stell? You okay? I'm fine. Come on. Zex waits. Alright, cool. We finally did it. We're finally on the next chapter. I am so glad for this right now. Alright, I think we're gonna end the stream there for today. Now we're finally at this point. I'm at least glad that we're in this part. I want to thank everyone for coming out to the stream today. Shout out to Art_Ritis, for showing up to the stream. I'm glad I got your input on some things regarding the series, even some Final Fantasy games. Didn't really get to know much about that, so I'm glad you got me into it a bit more. Maybe I'll play it later on, you never know. Maybe when I get closer to being done with the entire Legend of Heroes series, I'll give it a shot. But anyway, guys, this has been Santa's Voice. Leave a follow, you guys appreciate the content. I'll see you guys Saturday for some more Trails to Azure. And we are out.